to the -3 Charisma official podcast. This is our second podcast. I'm Matt Thompson.
I am the Dread Pirate Luvodicus.
And I am the FlufftasticAwesomeness.
And big thanks to our friend Al.
He created that very special video that started this podcast.
Oh, yeah. If you want to go to his YouTube channel, check it out. It's Zeke. What is it?
Zeakyll.
And there will be links at the bottom of the description bar.
Gotta have the links.
Gotta have the links. So, how about the YouTube channel? We've got a brand new YouTube channel, N3C Charisma, whatever it is.
Yeah, I've kind of been playing with it this last week. And
I just love the fact we can get the full hour and a half up there.
And I mess with Podbean and stuff.
Oh,
I know, because when I'm sitting there and I'm trying, like I did my first Let's Play / review over the last week. And
what's that for, Bastion?
It was for Bastion. I'm not sure how I feel about the game. It's really good, but it's not my type of game.
It seemed very strange.
It was definitely out there.
Like, didn't watch it. Didn't watch your review.
That's fine.
I have to say that it's not because I don't want to. I just
my volume and
don't have much of a life.
I didn't do the tests I should have before I did the video.
Well, it's all
and I regret that.
It's a learning experience.
Well, it's your first one, so you get a free pass this time. Next time,
don't fuck it up.
Yeah, don't fuck it up next time.
Don't worry about it next time.
We do want to give a few more shout outs to BustedDpad.com, Jamie. One last time, thank you so much for all your support. Musicboxradio.weebly.com. And, of course, today's pinup model, mistressofperversion.com. Please bear in mind, if you're not 18 or older or you're easily offended by slightly less clothed women, note this does not say nude. Please don't visit that site. A pinup model is a pinup model. If you don't know what a pinup model is, please Google it.
Exactly.
It's just, I got a couple complaints. Well, you didn't tell us it was going to be not safe for work. It is safe for work. There's no boobs, there's no ass, there's no crotch. It's a pinup model. And if you don't know what a pinup model is, YouTube it. Google it.
Gotta love YouTube.
Gotta love YouTube, gotta love Google.
So,
yeah.
This last few weeks, we told you before, we got a Twitter, we got a Facebook. You can go to our Twitter. It's at n3c.com, spelled out, BOTCOM.
And our Facebook, we updated our Facebook page, so you can just go to facebook.com/3charisma.
We keep them both updated.
I keep the Facebook regularly updated. I know Matt helps quite a bit as well. Right. I'm trying to throw as much stuff out on the Facebook as
yeah, now it'd just be nice if you throw some stuff on the website.
As for the website, right, exactly. I did post a few things. They're mostly reposts. We did do a huge update, though.
Yes.
Maybe some of you guys have seen it, maybe not. We have a huge graphical update on the website.
Super Tetris.
Looks a lot better. Looks a lot better. Plus, we have a chat room now.
Yes, IRC.
IRC chat room. Make sure you log in. If you guys are having any problems with the IRC chat, make sure you hit me up on my email, luvodicus@-3charisma.com, or mbthompson@-3charisma.com.
Don't email any.
Don't email Fluffy. He's just going to forward it to me, and he's not very helpful to you. It'll take forever because his emails.
I'll reply and I'll talk to you, but
he'll be like, so what's up? He's like, I wanted to know how this works.
So on the 22nd, 10 days from now, what's coming out, Matt?
Oh my God, the PS Vita.
Oh my God, I'm so happy about that.
I'm so happy.
10 days, man. You got the money for it or not?
No.
It's only going to be $250.
Only.
It's only $250.
You know what you could,
only a house.
You know what you could definitely buy with $250?
Your mom?
An Xbox.
Sorry.
I hit you.
Yeah, but you can't take an Xbox on the go.
I can, get Xbox Live.
Yes, true.
Just heads up.
Do you know how many months of Xbox Live you can have? 2 years. Yeah. It's like what, $100? No, not even. It's like $75.
No, it's $60 for a year.
Was it $60? Okay.
Heads up, there might be your mom. I'm just feeling.
Hey,
I'm feeling that way today.
I love your mom. And
anyways, no. What I was saying is the PS Vita. I'm just so super excited about it. But then, because I want to get one, I want to do an unboxing for the site because
we want to unbox it.
I want that for my portfolio.
Yes.
And and like one thing I'm trying to do is do reviews, because I write here and there, and I've done like the Chromebook review. You can check that on the site, but it takes it's much longer to write it. But
it's going to have 3G capability.
Yeah, only if you buy the 3G model.
Yeah, it's like
which is $300.
It's an extra
what service provider? AT&T?
It's $349. So it is $300. It's $349.
I think.
And yes, of course, it's through AT&T.
I knew it.
No, it's through AT&T. What is with them and AT&T? They got to put everything on AT&T first. And just while I'm on this rant, the brand new Samsung Galaxy Note, which is like the only reason I'll buy another phone straight up, they're putting it on AT&T first. Now there are some rumors.
AT&T and Vodafone. Yeah.
There are some rumors that the Galaxy Note will show up on Verizon as a Galaxy Journal, but that's pretty much rumors. And you know what? People are going to get mad because that's the brand new class of phones. Actually, they're called phablets.
Yep.
Unofficially, they're phone tablets, too big for a tablet. Or no,
Too
small for a tablet, too big for a phone. However, that's just right for me.
Am I reading this right? It's boasting an ARM 9 processor?
Yes. That's 4 cores, buddy. That's 4 cores.
Are you fucking serious?
4
what
cores.
the fuck do you need that much? It's a PlayStation Portable.
This thing's playing full-on games. This isn't playing...
No, you don't...
This isn't the shit I used to play, huh?
No. And I am so excited for the modding capabilities because if you know anything about me and my PSP fantasies, it's that I love modding.
Careful. I'm installing that to the...
I know what you're doing.
Yeah. I got this... what is that? Explorer?
It's Explorer 1.8.
Going on my PSP.
I might need to update this, but since Mega Upload was taken off of the internet, I can't find any of the mods I need to get. For
Mega
my
Upload
PSP.
was taken off the internet?
Mega Upload was...
No, you're fucking bullshit.
Mega Upload, Mega Porn,
Hold on.
Mega Video, they were all taken off the internet.
Were they all related to each other?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mega Porn, Mega Video.
There's a Mega Porn?
Not anymore. You didn't know this?
That made me funny.
No! Oh my god, SOPA seized it?
SOPA isn't real.
This domain associated with it has been seized pursuant to an order issued by the United States District Court.
You need to go.
You didn't know this.
I had no idea. Where the fuck was I?
Working.
Well,
Working 60 hours a week?
Oh. With the OH.com. Is it the same fucking site?
No.
No, of course not. So Mega Video's down. Mega Porn. Mega Upload. Are you fucking kidding me? This is ridiculous.
I
Do
swear.
you know how much porn I watch on Mega Video? Do you know I get my Big Bang Theory episodes from Mega Video. How am I gonna watch Big Bang Theory now?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Cable?
Yeah, I could pay for cable. Sure, yeah, let's do that.
That's expensive. You know they just jacked their bill up like an extra $20 a
Oh my
month.
god, how much are you paying now? Like 100?
It's like 120.
Oh my god.
But that's that. Well, it's for
Cable,
internet,
DVR, and
internet and cable. Like I swear to God, it's the golden. We should not have to pay extra for it to be an HD. Goddammit.
It's ridiculous. Seeing that HD is broadcast over the air and let me tell you something. The best HD you're going to get is over the air on the antenna. Go to Radio Shack, get yourself a $100 antenna, 8-foot mast. You can pick up stations from fucking Lansing.
8-foot.
Yeah, an 8-foot mast. Yeah. Let's get dirty about it. Yeah, put that thing on my 8-foot mast, and it's hard as a rock.
I tried so hard to not swear, but I'm not feeling it today.
Fuck
So,
it. Just swear. Who gives a fuck?
Who does? This is my goddamn website. I can do whatever I want. So
It's my
actually,
website.
it's our website.
Give it back. No, it's your website. It's your website.
It's
Real Matt Thompson is actually the president of Negative 3
CEO.
Prisma. I am the CEO. He's the president. See, the president tells the CEO what to do, and the CEO actually gets it done. CEO stands for Chief Executive Officer. So he's like, hey, I need you to execute this order. And I'm like, okay, I'm in charge of making sure it gets executed.
See, we would have a CFO, but there's no financials, so whatever.
And if
They're
there
just me
is-
spending money on the website.
And I'm keeping track of it. So
So if you feel the need to help us out,
I'm posting stuff to Facebook.
there you go.
ooh, fluffy.
Good job. Good job with that Facebook posting.
Yeah.
But no, seriously, if you guys feel like donating,
We'd appreciate it.
We really would appreciate it. Donations, though, they're not cheap. We understand that. So we plan on giving back to our community. You donate to us, we might donate to you. I might send you a T-shirt. I might just, send you a crotch shot. Might not be my crotch.
Don't.
Hey, it might not be my crotch. It
Well,
could be
if-
my cat's crotch. You
If
never know.
people are going to ask for it.
If people ask for crotch shots, what am I going to tell them? No.
Oh, so I think we got to pay. I have a PayPal. We have a PayPal.
We got
need to set up
PayPal.
PayPal for
I have a PayPal. You have a PayPal. Luvodicus@gmail.com is my PayPal. I also have.
Just, we got some if we ever get this going,
I don't ever get enough money to have PayPal.
I'd like to have some sponsor emails.
That'd be nice.
It's $10, $15 a year, $10, $15 a year. You could have a at negative3charisma.com email. They're fantastical.
And they are fantastic. You also get web access, and I can even help you port it to your, so you don't have to use the web. You can just use your phone or
Outlook
or
Let us live.
Thunderbird or whatever.
Thunderbird.
So this fucking PSP that we're going off track here. It says it's got like a front camera and a rear camera.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now a multi-touchpad, rear touchpad.
It's in the back.
All right.
It's like
right. Go
here.
up here, and this is something completely new to games, and this actually it seems really cool. This isn't the one it's not
But
the
you got to
3D
talk to them.
model.
They can't see.
Yeah,
It's
they
not
can't-
the 3D model.
Okay, so what's the 3D model?
The 3D model where you can turn it around and you can just look at all aspects of the device.
Yeah, this thing is not loaded today, man.
Okay, what it's got,
So
in a nutshell,
yeah.
is it's got a 4-core ARM9 with, I can't remember how much RAM it had, to be honest. It might be 1 gigabyte.
It says it has 512 of system and 128 of VRAM.
Nice.
That's
It allows cross game chat to be used on the system, which has 256 dedicated to system RAM and 256 dedicated to virtual.
So my favorite thing about the PS Vita is there's no more mini discs. Because the mini discs, they actually eat up power.
touchpad back here.
Oh wow!
And basically, what that's going to do is you can get games like Katamari, and you can sit there and you can like push on the back of the game, and that'll affect how you're playing.
Interesting.
Anyways, what I was saying was...
So they don't have game cartridges.
yes.
No,
game
they're cartridges. They're not discs.
Yes, they are cartridges, not discs.
Oh,
so
okay,
that,
so no game discs.
So that, oh man, I completely lost my train of thought there.
So,
What I was saying is less battery life. You're cutting off less you actually get more.
Yeah, you get more.
You use
battery
less.
life. Wow.
Wow, that was... I don't know why that was so hard
Device
to
will
say.
support backwards compatible PlayStation Portable downloadable titles, minis, PlayStation Suite games, PS1 classics, videos and comics from the PS Store. Wow.
It's going to have Uncharted. Going on.
Unlike the PSX DVR, PSP and PS3 does not use cross-media bar interface. Wow.
Yeah, it doesn't use XMB.
Will not support Adobe Flash. Thank God. Stop supporting Adobe Flash. Seriously, I hate Adobe Flash. I hate anybody who continues supporting Adobe Flash. Because here's the thing. When it comes to Adobe Flash, Adobe's like, this is our toy. This is our toy, and you can only use it if you have a license. And we don't like you, Apple, so we're not going to support you. And then Apple's like, well, we don't like you either, so we're not going to use you anyways. And there should be absolutely no reason why I have to download a third-party program in order to view a video from us on a website.
I got Flash on my iPhone.
Right.
Oh yeah, I jailbroke my iPhone this week. Take that, Apple.
Take that, Apple.
And
with the new HTML5 update, we're going to see that cookies, JavaScript, and Flash videos are...
HTML5 is the future.
It's the future. It's going to replace Adobe Flash. You won't need to download Adobe Flash. It'll run natively with HTML5.
Everything loads faster.
Yes, it does.
Something I was reading about the PS Vita was they were talking about making something called the Passport for the Vita, and that was porting over original PSP games to the PS Vita. So you can play your original PSP games on there. They were talking about doing it in Japan, where the PS Vita is currently
that is
playable.
Fucking sick.
But they were debating whether or not that they should do it in Japan, so they're still debating whether or not they should do it here.
Now, you had mentioned that you jailbroke your iPhone. How fast did that process take?
It's like less than 10 minutes.
Less than 10 minutes. How long have you been wanting to do that?
Oh, let's see. I got it in August.
August? So a couple months then. Several
Since
months.
I got it.
So it took you 10 minutes to jailbreak it. That's what programs did you use?
Oh, I used Red Snow.
Red Snow.
Red Snow.
Fantastic.
I think I had a choice of Red Snow or Green Poison, which are a
And
couple
you chose
different.
Red Snow.
Yeah, because I used Red Snow before. So when let's see what I have, a 3rd generation iPod Touch.
So how'd that work out for you?
It was epic. And I tell you, I had to take it back. Well, what happened was I spent like $300 on an iPod Touch, and I was like, man, that's a lot of money. I gotta take it back. I felt guilty. It's like I gotta get gas and stuff. So
Jesus.
yeah, I do that sometimes.
So what was the purpose for jailbreaking it?
Well, Apple likes to be Nazis over their apps.
Yeah.
So basically, you can get all the apps that Apple doesn't want you to have on their iPhone through Cydia, which is like the black market. So I installed Siri, on my iPhone 4.
Really?
I'm currently having some issues with it where it won't connect to the servers. I think I need to get an updated iPhone 4S certificate, but that's probably not that hard. There's another version of unofficial version of Siri called Spire,
Nice.
which sounds cooler anyways. However, it needs a server to run, and people have servers for Spire, except all your private personal information is running through there.
Oh man, so you want to run your own damn server?
Oh, and one of the biggest things with jailbreak, which I thought was really cool, is I can FaceTime over 3G.
Oh, that is fantastic.
And I have the Verizon unlimited data, so it's super fast. I was able to FaceTime my car the other day. Of course, not while I was driving.
Of course not.
Safety first. Let someone else take the wheel while you're FaceTiming.
Oh my god. That is fantastic.
I know. I just, and like, just a little, this is kind of cool, the carrier tweak. Like, instead of Verizon, it says Vodafone. UK.
So your service is running all the way through the UK.
Oh, yes, of course.
Dishes tomorrow at 5 on your calendar. You have to do dishes by 5 o'clock tomorrow.
No kidding.
Wow.
Yeah.
Your dad, right? I love that man. Yeah. So, there's that.
I can understand no one likes doing dishes. I don't like doing dishes.
I have a dishwasher.
Because it was a punishment. It was a punishment for me when I was a kid. So I was like, I don't do dishes. They're like, oh, well, you got suspended for punching someone in the face? Yeah. Take all the dishes everywhere. Wash them. Clean or dirty. That's why I don't like doing them. So, anyway, it's into a much lighter place. The website has a new... Did we talk about that?
A little bit. We have a huge graphical update. Go ahead and...
Tetris. It's very Tetris-y.
Yes, it's very Tetris-y. Matt picked out a background, and I threw it up there for him.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
It is pretty fucking awesome.
So, like, I know we got a huge blank spot up at the top, so we'd kind of like to get that filled with maybe some ads or something. Gotta have ads. Gotta be official.
Right.
So, gotta be able to, sell stuff for people. So they'll pay us money.
Are you serious?
What? What's up? What is that? Resident Evil?
Yeah.
Resident Evil 4?
You have Resident Evil 4
I have
on
Resident Evil
iPhone?
4 for my iPhone. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yes, I do. I got it on special for 99 cents. I could not resist because I love Resident Evil 4. So.
Dude, this is like the full game.
Yeah, it is the full game. I find it a little hard on Resident Evil 4 to...
Right, because it's this tiny little screen and...
But I love Resident Evil 4. It was like my favorite Resident Evil game. And they actually brought it to the Xbox 360 so you could buy it off the market. So, let's see, what else? Oh my goodness. Did you guys hear Whitney Houston died?
Yes, unfortunately, yeah. I was at work when I heard. Not too many people have too much information. It was made known by her publicist. She died. There's conflicting reports. Some say Las Vegas, some say Los Angeles, someone said New York. Someone even said Ontario, Canada. So all I know is Whitney Houston died. A friend of mine posted a picture.
She was 48.
Yeah, she was 48 when she died. A friend of mine posted a picture and said, rest in peace, Whitney Houston. I did a double take, and he posted a picture of Oprah Winfrey. And I have to say, it happens all the time. You know how they all look alike. What?
Did he really post it?
Yeah. They all look alike. Celebrities. They all look the same.
He posted a picture of...
Where would you think I was going? You racist? What's wrong with you?
That was fluffy, not me. I didn't do it.
No, that was my joke, that they all look the same. You know how celebrities are. Celebrities all look the same. So, yeah, that was my joke. It was horrible. So when Houston died, it's horrible to know that... And I grew up with her, And then, most importantly, another news story that caught my eye is Apple is seeking preliminary injunction of the Android 4.0 Galaxy Nexus. Basically... Apple recently filed for 4 patents, and then they're using that 4 patents to go back to court against Google. One of them is the slide to unlock function. This is Apple's proprietary technology. We invented this. There is no way you could have came up with this on your own. It's a slide to unlock function. How many different ways can you unlock a phone on a touchpad?
Oh,
right.
Oh my God!
Apple is just. I'm so sick of Apple. They want people to play with their toys, but when someone says, "Hey, here's a football," but let's make a new game instead of let's make a football with basketball. Apple's like, well, that's not what our product's used for. I'm taking it back and I'm going home.
Screw you
my
guys.
football. Give it back. Take it back to my house.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
They actually want to sue people for unlocking their phones.
Oh, jailbreak.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They want to sue not service provider, physical customer.
Do you know what they'd give to try to sue me?
Oh yeah, right. They would love to sue me.
A bag of shit on their doorstep.
My God,
A big bag of shit.
Like big doorstep.
Hell yeah.
it's a huge doorstep.
I mean-
we need a big enough bag.
I thought when Steve Jobs passed away, I thought maybe like most of it was him.
Right?
But
It's not.
I think they need like a whole new Apple. Just kick everyone out. Call some new people. Now I'm more of a Samsung these days because I'm tired of Apple always going in the same direction. They seriously are. It's like, and the kind of people that Apple products attract are just. I found this, okay. Snotty, stuck-up people, and like if that offends someone, I don't give a damn, because almost everybody that I've seen that uses a MacBook and like, oh well, all I use is Apple products. They're assholes.
They're stuck up elitists, and you want to know why they use Apple? Because they keep crashing their PCs. Do you know why they keep crashing their PCs? Because they go on sites like LimeWire and the Pirate Bay, and they don't give a damn about what they're downloading.
Exactly.
And when their shit crashes, they're like, oh well, I'll just go to Apple because Apple doesn't get viruses. Bullshit. Because Norton, the largest antivirus software company in the
They have a
world,
version for
has
Mac.
a version for Mac. So I have to sit there when I was working for Staples and explain to people, if Macs didn't get viruses, I wouldn't sell Norton antivirus for Mac. Please stop giving out this fucking bad information to people. These misconceptions are really killing our industry. Another one of the patents that they're filing for is universal interface for retrieval of information in a computer system. It's a new patent related to Siri. Basically, the Android phone has a voice technology.
Yeah,
You can sit there and talk to it. It doesn't speak back to you. My phone's never spoken back to me. Siri actually does, or has the capability of doing so.
It's kind of cool.
It is kind of cool. But apparently, since I can talk to my phone and it brings up a Google search, that's interfering with Apple's patent. Because Apple did the same thing. Another thing is, let's see here. Method, system, and graphical user interface for providing word recognition. We've done this for years. You start typing in a word, and words that you're possibly typing in pop up.
That's been Google since like the beginning of Google.
Right.
I had that on my old HTC Windows mobile phone.
You can't go to apple.com and it gives you smart-ass italics. Did you mean... Yeah, type something in, type it in correctly. Google, well, I'll do it right now. Here we go. We'll go to google.com, and I'm going to type in King of England, and I'm going to type in KIGNOFEGNL. I know I spelled it wrong. NAD. Yeah, I spelled King of England. Oh, fucked up. But Google showing results for King of England. Did you mean... Yes.
That's exactly what it meant.
Yeah. It knew exactly what it meant. It's doing this... It's been doing it for years. Since
Apple
Google was Google.
Apple needs to get out their high horse. I mean, it's
I get
painful.
I get it that they want to protect their copyright. I get they want to protect their intellectual property. They don't want other people taking what they've done, and I get that.
But they're at the point where it's shit that's already been out there.
Exactly.
So it's like the very first G1.
It's not like it's revolutionary technology. Voice commands to my phone, that's been around for years.
People have been talking to their Android phone since like 06.
And a slide to unlock? Seriously? Is this what we're getting pissed off about? I can lock my phone and unlock with a slide icon?
Honestly, I hate the damn thing.
I prefer the...
I'd rather double tap my power button.
Yeah.
Open it up because I
Double tap my power button, double tap my screen. Double tap my screen, hit and unlock voice recognition. Recognize my voice.
Then they like with the iPhone. They like slide to answer.
There, and yes, Google, take this. You don't have to pay me. Do a voice recognition to unlock. That way, the only person that can unlock my phone is me. That would be awesome.
That would be so cool.
Apple, if you take this idea, I'm suing you.
You heard it here.
Yeah, you heard it here first. I will sue you.
I will date it.
Yeah.
February 12th, 9:31 p.m.
Yeah, there you go. Voice
2012.
recognized unlock features.
Yeah,
It'll secure your phone even more. Google, you can have it because you're into open source. Speaking of open source, that's another thing I like about the Google Android operating system. Open source. It's open source.
Now, one thing I gotta stand up for Apple a little bit. Just this one part here.
Yeah, sure, go ahead. I mean,
we're kind of looking at the downfalls here.
Yeah.
One of the biggest things that I like about Apple is the fact that if your hardware supports updating, you can update that day as soon as their new OS comes out.
Really?
You know what I'm saying?
So if I have like OS 9 and OS 10's released and I can, my computer supports OS 9, I can download OS 10 for free?
If it's supported. Well, no, not OS 10. I'm talking about the iOS.
Oh, we're
iOS,
talking about iOS stuff. Okay.
Anyways,
Well, that's still
because we're talking about mobile phones.
That's still cool. You know, getting iOS 10.
No, they charge for OS X.
I bet they do.
I mean, it doesn't look... I like that. I don't know if anyone's ever seen Tron, the new Tron movie. Tron
Legacy.
Tron Legacy. I like the beginning. They're like, oh, well, this OS, was it OS 11?
Yeah.
Well, what's the
most
difference?
secure operating system in the world for free on the internet.
They're like, what's the difference between this year and last year? He's like, there's an 11 on the box. I was like, Apple!
There's an 11 on the box.
But
You're quiet, Fluffy. What are you doing over there?
Playing with a modded PSP.
What'd you mod on it?
Truly, he threw a... No.
I bought this, actually. I bought this PSP pre-modded. It was pretty cool.
Okay, so what is
and
this
he
mod
updated
that
the
you
mod.
have on your PSP?
I don't know, honestly.
It's
He
the
knows.
modded firmware. It's the firmware Prometheus.
So you got the Prometheus firmware.
It's 5.50 Prometheus 4.
And why would I want this on my PSP?
So you can play modded games.
Modded games,
Okay,
homebrew.
You
homebrew?
can play homebrew games.
Let's pretend I don't know nothing about a PSP. Why would I want to play a modded PSP?
So you don't pay for the
So
damn
you
games.
don't have to pay for the damn games.
Okay, so you pirate games for free.
And let me just clear something up. I'm all about buying games when I have the money. And, you know...
For instance, we purchased Portal 2 recently. We purchased 3 copies, one for each of us. Portal 2 because it's a fucking awesome game.
Sooner or later, I'll get around to making a co-op video with one of these guys.
Right. I actually downloaded and torrented and pirated Portal 2. Played around with it for 45 minutes. I didn't even beat it. Went out and bought it. That's
That
how.
good.
And that's why I like.
And I don't mind buying stuff when it's awesome.
Right.
What was that movie? It was a Blu-ray movie. I'm getting into the Blu-ray thing. It was Red. With
Nice.
Bruce Willis.
Okay.
Awesome movie. Tried to watch it twice. Didn't work out. Because something's always going.
Yeah, that's another thing.
Someone's always calling. I have a truck. The biggest problem with having a truck is people are like, can you come help me move this? I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, when it comes to movies, like I'll download a movie, I'll download it, from Pirate Bay, and I'll watch it, and if I like it, then I'll go out and buy it. Like for instance, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. This is a huge investment on my behalf. I'm emotionally invested in these characters. For instance, if this movie sucks, I'm not going out to buy it.
Exactly.
I'm not going to go out and buy it and just to watch a movie that sucks. But both movies, if you haven't seen them, watch them. They're fucking awesome. Went out and bought them. Fantastic.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, have you seen any of the 3D TVs? Have you seen any of the 3D TVs, Matt?
Not the new ones, no.
Oh my god.
I don't-
Have you seen any of the old ones?
Yes.
Oh my god. So we were at I can't actually, since I work there, I'm not allowed to actually use the place's name. So I was at my place of employment recently, and we were looking at some of the 3D TVs. And just for funsies, we threw it on Netflix, because some of these TVs you can stream Netflix right to the TV. We were watching The Universe with Stephen Hawking, and we threw it in 3D. I'm on Mars in 3D. It's fantastic.
Stephen Hawking's.
Stephen
The guy who sounds like a robot.
Yeah.
Nice.
My name is Stephen Hawking. I invented gravity.
Oh, robot voice.
That's horrible.
I know. I don't care.
So we're approaching the half-hour mark here. I just want to once again thank you guys for tuning in to negative3charisma.com. If you haven't checked it out yet, busteddbad.com, musicboxradio.weebly.com, and of course, Mistress of Perversion. We're not even going to go into the web address there. But yeah, so keep that down. Recently on Facebook, there was this chick. And, well, this young lady, and she had posted the most horrendous thing I had ever read or had read to me about her parents. Just nothing but curse words. I'm not your fucking slave. If you want coffee, make it your own damn self. I'm tired of making my bed and everybody else's bed. We have a cleaning lady. Her name is Linda. So her dad gets on, and he works in IT for a living, apparently. So, he's easily accessing her Facebook. And he posts to her wall a video response. And it's him, he calmly reads this out loud, and this 14, 15, 16-year-old girl, absolutely no respect. And he goes on to mention he not only bought her a notebook, but spent another $130 in software, and he doesn't even tell you how much he spent on parts. fixing it, preparing it for her school, getting it the way not only the school wants it, but the way she wants it to run. He spends all day working on it, getting it to, and she goes and rants and raves and just bullshit. Finally, he mentions to her, Linda is not our cleaning lady. You'll never refer to her like that again. She's a friend and we trade services. B, your only responsibility, kiddo, is to get up, go to school, get good grades, come home, do your chores, which are on a list on the wall because you can't remember them, and not get in trouble. That's it. You want me to pay you? How about you start paying me for everything I do around here? He's like, you know, at the end of the day, we just ungrounded you for doing something stupid like this on Facebook, and now this is what you're doing. Here's what we're going to do. He takes the camera, turns it to the side. Her notebook computer is resting on the ground, and he empties 9 rounds of hollow point exploding Glock rounds. I think they're like 9mm.
I think it was a 45. It was a 45.
It was a 45? Hey, I don't know what the point. He won 9mm.
I know my guns. Always know my guns.
45 hollow points. 9 of them. And then he said, you're grounded. Not only does he destroy your computer, he's grounding you, and you're probably not going to see that video until you go to college, because he's grounding you from the internet. Now, there was a whole hoopla. This is the point I'm making. There was a whole hoopla. Somebody mentioned that they're going to call CPS on this guy. For what? Well, he's obviously emotionally unbalanced. No, he looks pretty emotionally balanced to me. He shot a notebook computer instead of the little girl. Next one. Well, that's another thing. I think that was a little extreme, and he could have just sat down and talked to the girl. I think it was a little extreme that the little girl, after being ungrounded for doing something like this, getting a new computer, getting everything put into it, goes online and posts something like that. I didn't hear a respectful tone out of that post. And in fact, he didn't cuss. He didn't yell. He was very mature about the situation and said, you know what, this is what you're going to use your computer for? Bam, bam, bam! And that last one was from your mother. I personally applaud the guy. I really do. I wish there were more parents like this man. In fact, the person that's slightly cooler than this guy is Chuck Norris. That's my personal opinion.
Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris
is nobody. Terry Crews.
Terry Crews.
Terry Crews is the man. Yeah.
Me and Matt have been going on watching Terry Crews Old Spice commercials.
Oh my
Absolutely
God.
love it.
They're too manly. They might be too manly.
They are.
So, anyways, so do we want to show this video?
Actually, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to be taking a break here for a second. You kids at home aren't going to notice. But having said that, I'm going to go out cigarette. You're going to listen to this song. I'm going to come back. So we're going to be listening to Artificial Fears, Ocarina of Time, Ganon Battle, metal cover. You know what? Fuck it. No, I don't want to listen to that one. I do like that one.
All right, well, let's take a break real quick.
Clocktown Medley. Yeah,
That's right.
So we're
going to take a break.
We're going to take a break. We're going to let you listen to the Clocktown Medley, and then we'll be back here on Negative3Charisma.com.
shall fear.
And preemptively, we are back. So that's
And we have Kool-Aid.
and we have
Preemptive strike.
Yeah, just straight.
Preemptive strike first.
That's what we're gonna do with Canada. So we're back. We just got done talking about a bunch of BS, and we're just actually just sitting, hanging out here. Don't have really much else to talk about, so we're just gonna sit here and chill and talk. So
Exactly.
I got Twizzler. It's almost
I love
gone.
Twizzler.
Oh yeah, well, I got Kool-Aid. Oh my God, what if we drink the Kool-Aid with a Twizzler?
Go
Dude,
get
use the
another
Kool-Aid, or the Twizzler as a straw for the Kool-Aid.
Oh God,
Oh
yes.
my God, that's a fat kid's dream. I used to do that with chocolate milk. Or go to the movie theater and bite off both ends of a Twizzler and then put that in your drink. And then eat it. Yeah.
You're like, sip, 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 chomp. Sip, 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 chomp.
Sip, 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 chomp.
No, no, no.
Nom, nom, nom.
That should be the next flavor of Coke.
Yes.
Not strawberry, Twizzler flavor.
Twizzler favorite Coke.
It's a different flavor.
Twizzler flavored
not
Mountain
strawberry.
Dew. I would drink Twizzler flavored Mountain Dew.
No, Fago.
Well, they make gummy bear flavored, Mountain Dew, gummy worms, and all that good stuff.
Yummy. Yes, Fago.
Mountain Dew flavored
Mountain Dew.
Twizzlers.
Mountain Dew flavored Twizzlers?
Oh my God.
Oh my God, that is brilliant.
Sound like a bunch of fat kids now.
Oh my God.
My God, I'm the only legit fat kid. Nice.
So, I haven't actually beaten Portal 2. I played it.
Have you played it?
I played a little bit. Like I said, I played it. I went out and bought it. Here's my question. Is the cake still a lie?
It's still alive. I did find a secret room. I think Matt passed it because I was watching him play earlier. I did find a secret room, and on the wall it did say the cake is a lie.
Damn it. I'm hoping that the character will eventually find a fucking piece of cake.
Because
every time I play this game, I
couldn't
want
find
cake.
a piece of cake. I couldn't find a piece of cake. I'm sorry. I found like 2 secret rooms. I did play through and I beat Portal 2. It took me 2 days.
Oh,
and
huge update coming to the site. Forums will be launched over the next week. Right after the forum launch, I'll be launching an online role-playing, an online web multiplayer text-based role-playing game.
Oh my God, I've always wanted to do that.
Legend of the Green Dragon. We'll have our own personal mod.
can
where
we set that up tonight? Because
I can start. It's a huge fucking thing. The
Can
first
we
thing I
make
want
it
to do.
steampunk?
I'll help you.
Yes, we
It
can.
has to be steampunk.
Basically, what it is we just edit the text. We edit all the text, and we can turn it from a fantasy RPG into a steampunk RPG.
Good, because I'm like the batshit nutty for
And
steampunk.
it's so easy to edit. It's so easy to mod. You have to know HTML and PHP, but I've got the core mods. It's just going to be a huge.
I've got a basic understanding of HTML.
Changing it from the fantasy
Very
to the
basic.
steampunk, that's going to be the huge thing.
Here's
so.
what I understand of HTML. It's spelled HTML. That's all I understand so far.
Hypertext markup language.
Oh, I know what it actually stands for.
Oh
but-
God.
But the basic.
Very, very basic understanding.
What I like
of
about
HTML.
PHP is I can make a bunch of PHP files. Like for instance, we have the index PHP, we have the header PHP, the footer PHP, and the body PHP. Now, the index PHP calls into the page, the header, the footer, and the body. So I can edit the header, which is one page, and that's called into 40 different pages. So I don't have to edit the header 40 different times. I just edit it once, and it's called into these 40 different pages. That's what I really like about PHP.
I think he lost you.
If you're
No,
at
he's got-
PHP.
He's
I
got the
understand.
idea.
I'm
He's
just
got
saying.
I got this page, and it's the header, and it goes at the top of the page. And if I call in the header from 40 different pages, it'll be displayed 40 different times. But if I edit the header once on the header PHP, it's called in on these 40 other pages. You'll see the same edit all across. That's what I did with the website.
Yeah.
You were there. You were watching. That's what I really like about PHP. It calls into. It's just like a call feature. It's like we want to display the header. All right, bring in the header. All right, now bring in the body. All right, bring in our footer.
If you're,
It's like a traveling circus.
It really is.
yeah. Well,
It really
if you're still with us,
You know,
this
they
is-
can.
This is negative3charisma.com's second official podcast. You got some shout-outs? Want to do some shout-outs?
Just the Busted D-pad,
BustedDpad.com.
Music Box Radio.
musicboxradio.weebly.com.
There you go.
I got it this time.
And then of course Mistress of Perversion. You don't have to be 18. You don't have to be. There's nothing negative on this site. Okay, there's nothing tasteless. There's nothing nudie about it. It's a pinup model. Okay, so and I'm really pushing her out there because she's awesome. She's like this generation's Marilyn Monroe. You don't have to believe me. Go check it out for yourself. Leave a comment below.
Now, Fluffy, you wanted to say something?
No, it's gone.
I totally forgot. Something about PHP traveling circus.
It's there. Completely gone.
Oh,
Must have not been important.
wow, this is taking forever. We're downloading a song here, and it's just taking forever. Netflix. I'm going to be watching Netflix tonight.
Nice.
It's going to be nice. And I have to get you some money, man. I've got a nice check coming in. I've been selling like crazy. I got a really nice check coming in.
I appreciate it because that money's going towards my PSP.
Yes.
It's the site's PSP, but it's my PSP.
Now, what is this pen you got there?
Oh.
That's the bank we're going to tomorrow?
Yeah, it's a credit union.
Let me see that. Because I'm going to give a shout out to them. The EECU Credit Union here in Jackson, Michigan. Apparently, if you go in, you make a $5 deposit, they'll deposit another, $25 in your account?
No, actually, that's it's a referral. So
Okay.
if you know someone there, go talk them up.
So if you guys know Matt Thompson, just
Or me.
or Fluffy, you go in there and say, hey, Matt Thompson or Justin Howell, they referred me to this bank. They'll give Matt or Justin $25.
I'm not sure I'm not sure if you have to be go in there with them. I think you might have to go in there with them. So.
Well, you know what? Send me an email. We'll meet you at the bank.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'll meet you there.
Because that's $25
It's
for both of us.
literally right down the street from my house. I use that credit union
The one
quite a
Michigan
bit.
Center?
Matt doesn't use it at all, but I go there all the time.
I actually use a different credit union.
So yeah, give us a holler and we'll meet you there, and we'll both get $25. So that's pretty. And then we're doing that tomorrow, I think.
Yeah, if you guys want to, if you guys are for it.
I've got nothing left in my life to do. Tomorrow's my last
Oh my
day.
God, you sound so pitiful, so pitiful. I'm sorry.
And do you know I have 7 days in a row that I work before
7
I get
minutes.
I get 7 days.
7 minutes is all the time I have to play with you.
Oh, Elder Wesker.
Oh my God, Elder Wesker.
No. DC Douglas. God, DC Douglas. He's got like the best.
DC Doug. Oh yeah, I can't actually say I met him, but I went to something. He did like a presentation in the DC area. DC in DC or something like that. And he's actually a really, really cool guy. Really cool.
He does a lot of
Voiceovers.
lot of shit for charity.
Yes.
He did a lot of. I'm playing Minecraft.
Oh gosh. Fluffy's playing Minecraft Portable. Woo! Which is an awesome game, by the way. That's another update that's coming to the site. As soon as we finish it off, people will be able to explore Port Claudia.
Which is our server.
Which
If
is
you
our
ever get a
server.
server, if you'd like to donate and
If
help
you
keep the
have-
server running,
If you have a VPS even, and just will spare like half a gig of space.
It's not even a half a gig. A
Like
server
a
takes
quarter
up.
of a gig. We don't need that much memory.
Let's see how much my server file's taking up. And my server file's got like a shit ton of mods in it. Let's see, properties. It is
38.3 megs.
Yep, 38.3 megs.
38.3 megs. So like a quarter of a gig would be more 256 megs. That'd be more than enough. And yeah, you'll get major credits. We'll continually announce your name in the YouTube channel.
and you can even have an email.
Yeah, you
even
can
have
have
an
an
email.
email. Speaking of the email, we have a it's not a banner. We have a contest going right now for a banner. We don't have any results for that, but we do have somebody who donated a video to us, which you saw at the beginning of this video.
Thank you, Al.
Zekiel, Zekyill. That's his YouTube channel. Check him out. Support him, support us. Go to negative3charisma.com.
He
Visit our
also
Facebook.
does. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
He also does video game reviews.
Does he?
Yes.
He should fucking work for us.
That's.
Oh, that was so corporate. I love it.
Yeah, he should work for us, man. Like he'll get more exposure. Zekiel, if you're listening to this, give me permission so I can post your videos to my page. Like I could do it anyway, and I will do it anyway, but I'd rather have your permission that way.
I kind of hope to talk to him. Hopefully, maybe he'll want to edit, do some editing.
Yeah, that'd be fucking
I
fantastic.
would I'd love it because right now we're this is our part-time gig because we're all working.
Kind of.
And anybody else out there, if you do any reviews or videos, let us know. We'll host them for you.
Well, you get full credit.
Yeah, you'll get
buy
your full
such and
credit.
such.
Yeah,
I
you'll
just,
just be presented on -3.
Right now, it's a side project. Although we really like it to pick up because we just
Did you see the hits we've been getting lately?
I know.
137
I know.
hits this period. Now they mark the periods every 15 days. So over the course of the last 15 days, we've had 137 hits. It's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy.
I'm loving it.
I love it.
And the nice thing about them is they're not repeat visitors.
No,
like
they're
like every
unique
day,
hits.
someone going there every day.
Yep, they're unique hits. So that's 137 unique hits over the course of the last 2 weeks. It's beautiful.
I'm loving it. So, but yeah, so hopefully, if anyone out wants to do
If you guys
writing videos, I'm actually looking for someone to do cinema. So if anyone knows cinema a little bit, if they'd like to do some writing,
there's just been an update on Google News. I have to read this aloud. Apple is adding a patent infringement claim on their suit.
One more.
They're adding.
Here we go.
Infringement. Here we go.
Oh, what is it?
Blah, blah. Apple seeks court blocking the infringement of Galaxy S2 Skyrocket and the Epic 4G Touch. Continue to flood the market with copycat products. 18 new infringing products over the last 8 months. Copied Apple's innovative technology and products, features, and designs. 30 lawsuits. The two companies filed at least 30 lawsuits against each other. The current case is Apple Inc. versus Samsung Electronics Company Limited, U.S. District Court, Northern District of California, San Jose. Oh my God. Would these two just fucking
Get a
play
room?
nice?
It's like get a room.
Get a fucking room. Work it out. Jesus. You guys are the two biggest, and you know what? I'm not going to buy an Apple product for myself. Every cell phone I've ever bought has been a Samsung.
Is that a Samsung?
product. This is a Samsung.
Oh, we got a Samsung.
I'm telling you.
We got a right here, man. Right here. We got a Samsung and an iPhone.
Look
right
at
here.
it. And they sit next to each other.
They can coincide. Why can't the companies?
Right.
You know what
My
I mean?
phone's not burning up. It's not blowing
No,
up.
my-
Look, and we even have a PSP, so Sony's in on it too.
This isn't a PSP.
That's a HTC. This
wait,
is the
wait.
PSP.
And we have an HTC. So we have an iPhone, we have Samsung, we have a PSP, and we have an HTC. We're soon going to add a Vita to that lineup. I mean, come on.
Someday.
Hopefully 10 days from now on the 22nd, I would love to get a launch unbox for that.
Anybody want a Dell D620? It's the laptop I use. They're quite amazing things.
We got one for $250.
$250? $250? I'll tell you what.
It's a Core 2 Duo.
I'll tell you what. If you donate $100 to our site, we'll send you one. Why not? No, not. What desktop are you? Are we? Not the Dell laptops. What desktop are we giving away?
It was a. Oh crap! I'd have to look. It's a Dell.
Look at it this way. You need a desktop for school. You want one for the kids' room. It's not going to be the greatest thing on the fucking market. But it'll work. It'll work. It'll get you on the internet. It'll get you on Facebook. You can watch your YouTube channel, and that's what most people use their shit for. So you donate $100 to the site, we'll send you a goddamn fucking computer. Why not?
Keyboard, mouse, and everything.
Keyboard, mouse. You'll have to get your own fucking monitor.
Just
Come on.
to be honest, who wants a CRT monitor? Anyways?
Right. Who wants a CRT monitor anyway? Get your own damn monitor. You can probably use your TV at home. Most of them nowadays, if you bought them in the last 2 years, have a PC-VGA port on the back. Speaking of PC-VGA ports, if you want a really good television, go for a JVC. The only place that I can think of that you could pick one up in-store would be this little place called Pulse TV, I think it is. And they actually have them in-store. You can order them right there in-store. Typically, JVC, though, they're only orderable from their website. So there's also ABC Warehouse, which I absolutely hate. Going on record saying that the Jackson location is the filthiest fucking store. And I've worked in KFC, for Christ's sakes. KFC is cleaner than ABC Warehouse. I like a few of the associates that work there. I'm not going to mention any names out loud, but for the most part, there are several associates that are giving customers bad information. They come into my store, and it's me, my store and the associates working at Paul's TV versus ABC Warehouse. And it's like the guys at Pulse TV, they're awesome. They don't talk down about anybody. They just hate the fact that there's misinformation going about. My store, the same thing. We don't care what other people are selling. We try to do a better price, but we're just tired of the misinformation. And most of the people are getting their information from this big box retailer, ABC Warehouse. Like plasmas are expensive. No, they're cheaper than LEDs. They overheat. LEDs run hotter. They're more expensive to run over the course of a year. LEDs are more expensive to run over the course of a year. And of course, I'm talking about Panasonic plasmas, not just any plasma on the market. But that's just.
I got a Panasonic plasma.
I love Panasonic plasmas. Best on the market last
We
year.
got ours. We got ours in 09 from Best Buy, and we were in there all day.
I bet.
And finally, I was like, fine, I'll take $150 off this. Take it, go home. Here's a free HDMI cable. Leave.
Wow.
Yeah.
From Best Buy, I gave you a deal. Shit.
I think they were just sick of us staying there because it was Black Friday and we've been in there since 9:30 in the morning. I went to pick up. What did I pick up? I got Resident Evil 5, Halo 3, ODST, Left 4 Dead 2. These are all $60, brand new games, by the way. I got them all for under $30.
Nice.
And I was like, oh my god, you can't be kidding. Oh, Mercenaries also.
Oh, I love that game.
I know it's for the Xbox, but it was so good.
I love that game. Mercenaries 2, I love those games. I don't care what anybody says.
Mercenaries was actually a lot better.
I did like Mercenaries. It was a lot
better.
better.
It was so good you couldn't find it anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'd go everywhere and you couldn't find Mercenaries. So they actually did a better job of the first one. Although the second one was pretty good. That was a pandemic game. Pandemic games, yeah.
I like Pandemic. Also, Havoc worked on that game. Havoc's... Is that Notch? That's Notch. What is Notch doing on the screen?
I don't know. I was reading about they're trying to... They might be kickstarting a sequel to Shinumei 3. If anybody remembers Shinumei, it was this awesome video game on the Dreamcast. It was severely underrated. There was supposed to be a sequel. I think it was only released in Japan. Well, there's a Shinumei 3 supposed to come out. I hear it's supposed to be fucking awesome.
The only games I really ever played on the Dreamcast were Sonic Adventure DX and House of the Dead. I played a lot of the House of the Dead. I played Toy Soldiers on the PS1.
Oh, dude. I think if the Dreamcast would have kept going, I think they might be up there with the Xbox right now.
I do too.
To be honest.
Because they were
Dreamcast
so
was
far ahead of their time.
Oh, I forgot to mention. So, Ender's Game. I don't know if anybody's ever read this book.
I know quite
Great
about
fucking
it.
book. Apparently, a big budget movie has been begging to be made for like the last 30 years. It's finally in the works.
Serious?
Harrison Ford is playing the Colonel. Harrison Ford is going to be in this fucking movie. You know what Harrison Ford sucks at? Nothing!
Harrison Ford is awesome.
Come on, this man... Oh, God, he's going to play the Colonel? That's going to be so great. So, yeah, look for Ender's Game in theaters sometime next year. Big budget movie, big names. It's going to be great.
It really is.
And I've read Ender's Game. Excuse me. I've read Ender's Game. I love that book. I was disappointed in the ending. I'm not going to give any spoils away. I saw it coming, but people who I've talked to said they didn't even see it coming. It was a great way to end the series, the book, and yeah, I agree with that. Doctor Who, I hear, is going to have a official movie. There's already a movie out.
There's plenty of movies for Doctor Who, but they're talking about making an American movie.
Yes, like a silver screen theatrical release of Doctor Who.
If you want to ask a true Doctor Who fan, it doesn't sound good at all.
No, it doesn't.
We say no!
Not unless they do it like they did the X-Files.
I'm
Not unless they do it like they did the X-Files, where the season ends, the movie comes out, and the next season picks up where the movie left off.
But Doctor Who has been on since '63.
I know. It's been out for years.
And
decades.
They just did a reboot.
They just started a reboot.
And
But they're talking about rebooting it again here in America.
Wait. Stop. When did they reboot?
05.
Was it 05? Yeah. It was 05.
With the current Doctor?
No, it was
It was Charles Eccleston.
Yeah.
Okay, so I had a Wikipedia Doctor Who, because I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know nothing about nothing when it comes to Doctor Who.
Well, you're watching Netflix tonight.
So I know there's like 11 of these guys.
If there's one thing I could ever, just anything I could just give to you, it'd be Doctor Who.
So, well, all right, I'll explain this. Okay, so there's 11 resurrections or reincarnations of the Doctor.
Yep.
So when they rebooted the reboot, did we start back at 1?
No, you start at 9.
Oh, so they started at 9.
Yeah.
So the reboot starts at 9. Okay.
So it continues on with the story.
Oh, okay.
Just in a more modern.
Oh, okay.
Modern
all right.
base.
So they didn't just start all fucking over. They just that's cool. And they're going to reboot the reboot.
Yeah. How do you can't?
And what are they going to start over? Or are they just going to start over?
I don't know, because if they start over, it's not going to work. Because if you know anything about the first Doctor, he was kind of bland. I'm not going to lie, he was like 60, and Doctor like I've watched quite a bit of the older series. I haven't made it all the way through. I'm on the third Doctor right now. I'm about halfway through his series, and I'm slowly making my way up and through. But I love the show. My favorite Doctor is David Tennant. I'm really growing attached to the third Doctor, and I'm going to be very sad when he goes. But you know, Tom Baker's next, and that's also going to be another hard act to follow.
Yeah. This thing totally looks like the Star Trek Enterprise. Like the front of it, you see that?
It does.
I just noticed it. It's a mic stand. It looks like the Enterprise.
The mic stand to our microphone looks like the Enterprise when you hold it upside down. Oh, Fluffy made a house and it has his name at the top. That's cute.
Grandmaster Fluff.
All right, so
okay, I'm never gonna do that
movies
again.
being released this year. We've got the Episode 1, The Phantom Menace in 3D. So let me repeat that. George Lucas is re-releasing... What is it with him and re-releasing his damn movies?
He's George Lucas.
He's George fucking Lucas. Anyway, he's re-releasing The Phantom Menace, this time in 3D.
It's already out.
Yeah, it came out on the 10th. On the 15th, we got a movie called... who cares about that? Here's what I'm excited about. February 17th. Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance.
Oh, another Ghost Rider, Eva Mendes.
March 2nd, Dr. Seuss's The Lorax.
Yay!
Oh, dude, the Lorax.
Right. And March 30th, Wrath of the Titans.
They're making a Scary Movie 5?
The sequel to Clash of the Titans.
The Pirates Band of the Misfits is coming
Pirates Band of Misfits.
The Avengers is coming out on May 4th!
Yes.
Oh, snap.
He's just jumping ahead. He's just reading here. Men in Black 3.
Men in Black 3?
On May 25th. The Three Stooges on April 13th.
Kenneth, I figured out your lock code.
Did you? That's epic. The one I'm really excited about, the one I really want to take my wife to see, Snow White and the Huntsman.
They're making a movie out of Abraham
That sounds
Lincoln
like a
and the
porno.
Vampire Hunter?
Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter, yeah.
I didn't
Why-
say that. No,
why-
forget that.
What?
That was a book.
Yes. They're making a movie out of it.
Why wouldn't they do the Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies first?
I don't know. But look, Snow White and the Huntsman.
Dogfight is coming out. Dogfight.
Yeah. The Amazing
That's in-
Spider-Man on the 3rd of July.
Dark Knight Rises.
Yep. Let's see. Taken 2. Finding Nemo.
Taken 2?
Resident Evil Retribution.
Who's in Taken? Who's the lead guy in Taken?
Liam Neeson.
Oh my god, I love Liam Neeson.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre
check
3D.
the
Like-
Resident Evil movie, because if that's an actual Resident Evil movie.
Like Liam Neeson, has anyone ever just sat there and listened to him talk?
And he
It's like me
he
with
comes
David
back.
Tennant.
He comes back in Taken 2. You want to take a look at what movie?
Resident Evil. 'cause-
Retribution?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the new Mila Jovovich.
Fuck.
And it's in 3D this time.
What's
And
it called?
So, Resident Evil Retribution 3D.
Oh my God.
So we know this movie's
Damn.
going to be horrible.
If they gave me half a $500,000,
$500,000. That's it.
then I
Fuck,
could
if they
probably
gave me
do it.
$1,000, I can make a better movie than that. I could make a better Resident Evil movie than
No,
that.
here's what you don't
I don't know
understand.
anything
Just
about
listen.
anything.
Just-
Hold on, what is
just
it?
listen.
Look, go ahead.
The movie itself is great. I just don't understand this whole Alice BS. There's no.
Sorry. I disagree with everything you just said.
It
The movie's horrible,
does not
and I don't understand
deserve the title Resident Evil. If you called it any other thing in the world, just
might be
not
okay.
Resident Evil. Don't call it Resident Evil.
See, my thing
Because
is
it's not.
they had good zombies. They had good liquors.
Right.
Like everything was great about
Right.
it. You know, they picked a good Claire. They picked a good Chris Redfield.
Yeah.
They picked a good Wesker. Have you seen the Wesker?
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
that's fucking
Yes.
awesome.
Yes.
And like
I didn't watch the last
it
movie.
just does not follow the story.
No,
it does
it
not
doesn't.
follow the Resident
It's
Evil
like,
story.
let's take all the
and you know,
characters.
I seen just a second. I seen. I watched the interview with, and she's like, "Oh, well, my husband and I, we." She's apparently married to the director.
Yeah.
Like we made this series. Like no, you fucking didn't. Okay.
No. She didn't.
You want to know who made that
And-
series? The fans. The fans made that
ridiculous.
series. People like me made that series.
So apparently she's going to be continuing to hunt those responsible for the outbreak, and the chase takes her from New York to New York, Tokyo, Washington, D.C., and Moscow. So we're just going to suck all over the globe.
That sounds like exactly what they want to do in Resident Evil 6. It's like they're talking with... It's like they're taking bits and pieces out of the next game, and they're like, hey, look, we're in the same place.
Let's just, throw it away.
But, like, the fucking story is not...
I kind of like the fact
anywhere.
that if you watch the movies, if you watch the series, and you're true to the video game, you'll see scenes that are replayed, but it's like Resident Evil 2, I think it was. She's running through that hall, and the gunship shooting down and breaking the windows, and she's just ahead of the bullets. That's a great scene. That was from Veronica, Code Veronica.
Yeah.
That's a scene from Code Veronica, and Alice and they wasn't even there. Why haven't they introduced Leon Kennedy yet? That is a soldier right there. Leon Kennedy is my hero.
See, I want him to, but I just
You know, and
Who's going to play him?
Who's gonna play him?
That's
you know,
a
who's
very
going to play
good
him?
point.
You're going to get Matt Damon to play.
You know, fuck you, Matt Damon.
They
Damon.
already know this. If they find anyone to play Leon Kennedy, everyone's going to be pissed. It doesn't matter who's playing him. Everyone's going to be pissed.
Didn't Matt Damon play the Bourne in Bourne Conspiracy?
Yeah.
Was that Matt Damon?
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I threw him in then, because I was trying to picture him. But that's it. Who? Oh!
The Resident Evil movies, like...
They need to give me like $2-3 million. I want to make a Resident Evil movie.
I've
good
played
one.
every game. I've read every book. I
would take Resident Evil 3. I will take the storyline of Resident Evil 3 and add... Because if you play Resident Evil 3, then you know you can take stuff from 1 and 2 and throw it in there.
It's true.
Because, yes, it is. Because it all intertwines and it's great. I will reshoot Resident Evil 3 as a live-action movie.
And,
that's what I want to do.
Like that would be the perfect one to do.
And Mila
That or
Jovovich,
just Resident Evil 2.
Honey, Mila Jovovich, you are a hot-ass ginger.
No, you're not.
But you cannot play in this movie series. I'm sorry.
You suck at life.
You've already
I
destroyed
hate you. I hate your husband.
Michelle Rodriguez, you can come back. Absolutely. I love Michelle Rodriguez. I will let her beat the crap out of me any day.
I think that what were they? Stars team? Was that a Stars? No, that wasn't. The very first movie, that was Umbrella. That was an Umbrella team, wasn't it?
I believe it was. I believe she was a part of Stars.
I think it was Umbrella.
You know what the only good Resident Evil movie is?
What?
The animated one.
Yes, The Generation.
Yeah, because it goes along with the fucking storyline.
Yeah, and it actually has Leon.
Capcom took Resident Evil and they were like, "You want to know how to make a movie?
This is how you do it.
This is how you make a movie.
This is how you make a movie."
Actually, it's funny because what they actually did is they was like, "All right, you know what? We're gonna make a new movie or we're gonna make a new game," and then they started making this tech demo, and they're like, "You know what? This game's gonna suck. Let's just turn it into a movie."
And then they put it on the phone.
And that's what they did.
And like, as much as I try to relate, like the movie to the game, you can't do it because who is this Alice bitch?
Right? And you know, there are so many characters that they haven't added. They haven't added...
Listen. It would be okay if they did this alongside... You know what I'm saying? Like alongside the game.
But
they don't.
My biggest thing about the movie, if you corrected this one thing, the zombie outbreak doesn't leave Raccoon City
Yet.
It'll be in Twin Oaks, but that's a different outbreak.
Yes.
They blew up Raccoon City to keep the zombies from getting out. The outbreak doesn't make it out of Raccoon City.
Exactly. I think it should. I think it should start up somewhere else. Because like I'm tired of killing these Las Plagas bitches.
Yeah,
These aren't zombies. They can run.
Yeah, they're.
And I like the fact that zombies can run. Because that's just terrifying. They're not just shuffling mindless beings and just shoot them in the head. No, some of these motherfuckers are fast. And I love that. That's terrifying as hell.
Have you played Dead Island?
Oh my god. Oh my god. I literally shat myself playing that. I had all the lights off, and I'm not even going to get into it.
Dead Island's a scary-ass game.
I picked it up at Best Buy for like $29, like the week after it came out. Oh my god.
I'm not really finding too much, but I swear to God, I think Michelle Rodriguez played a Stars character.
No, she was on the Umbrellas team.
Yeah, I think it was Umbrella Strike
Was
Team.
it Umbrella Strike Team? But apparently she's making a comeback. I thought she died in the first one.
She looks pretty dead.
Yeah, she looked like she was beaten and turned into a zombie. I think that's what happened.
She can't possibly make a comeback.
So
She's shot in the face.
biggest movie of the year, Twilight.
Fuck that.
Are we even going to discuss this?
Don't. Just stop. We're cutting this out. We're cutting this out.
We're actually leaving this part off to tell you how much we
the-
hate Twilight. So let's get past that. Fuck Twilight. Fuck Edward. I cannot wait for a True Blood movie.
I never watched True Blood.
I never watched True Blood.
Blasphemy.
You gotta understand, dude. I watch pretty much only British TV.
Wasn't it on HBO?
It was on HBO.
See, HBO can kiss my ass, and they're expensive ass.
Nah, I don't blame you.
Bullshit.
I don't blame you. I had it for free. That's why we ended up
Oh,
watching.
then Fluffy thinks he's British, by the way.
I am.
No.
I'm
BBC
actually-
TV, British television is actually so much better, and I'll tell you why. Do you know that the British actually pay a license fee to have their television in their house? They don't pay. They don't pay to have a television. What it is it's a tax for having a device that can receive or transmit television data. And it goes directly to the BBC, British Broadcasting Corporation, and in turn, they take all this money, and you'll notice they have higher quality programming, they have less commercial interruptions. Like Doctor Who is what, an hour-long show?
Yeah,
they have
it's an
2
hour long
commercial breaks.
Yeah.
It's much better.
Yeah.
I mean, I tell you what, though, some of it's a little dry.
Well,
Sure.
yeah,
Like,
it's
Like,
It's
to be
British
honest,
television.
I like the what is it? The Being Human. I like the Being Human.
Great
I like the
series.
American version
Yep.
better.
I like the British series.
It's got just more of a dramatic feel to
I
it.
like the British version of The Office better than the American version. But
Yeah, me too, the
having
guy.
said that, I love what's his name? Steve Colbert? Not Steve Colbert. What's
Steve.
his name? Steve Carell?
Yes.
No. Is that Steve Carell?
That's his name.
Yeah, I love Steve Carell.
My reason for liking the British Being Human more than the American Being Human is it's got a lighter feel to it. I don't like I just don't like the drama. Yeah, I'm sure if you were a vampire and a werewolf inside, a house living with a ghost, it wouldn't be, light, but it wouldn't be that bad.
It's fucking pimp. I love the fucking... And like I said, just British programming is just so much better in general. It really is.
I love watching their game
It's-
shows.
it's something that-
Have you ever watched Don't Mess with the Buzzcocks? Because that's a funny.
So what?
show.
Say it again.
Don't mess with the Buzzcocks.
I'm gonna have to watch it.
It's like a music game show.
You
It's
said
wonderful.
Buzzcocks. Anyways,
So we're hitting... We just passed the hour-long mark, so we're actually going to...
wrap up.
Here.
guess.
Actually, I guess cut it short.
Sure.
Because we got so much more to talk about. So, having said that, tune in next week. We'll talk about some more stuff. We'll hopefully have a few more jokes, a few more laughs. We want to give a few more shout-outs out here. We want to thank you, Ezekiel, for your awesome music video introduction. We want to thank musicboxradio.weebly.com and bustddpad.com for their huge support. We want to thank Fluffy's power supply for not being plugged in, because I'm down to 7% here. Of course, thank you to the real Matt Thompson, real MB Thompson. Thank you to FlufftasticAwesomeness. And thank you, Dread Pirate Luvodicus. Oh, you are so very welcome. Well, I'm glad that you feel that way.
I'm happy to oblige.
I'm happy to oblige. You've been listening to negative3charisma.com. Visit us again and
Again and again and again.
and again.
And tell your friends. Oh my God, tell your friends.
Tell your mama.
Tell your mama.
We texting everybody up in here.
Don't tell zombies.
Don't tell
'cause-
zombies.
We'll kill them.
We don't want no zombies on our lawn.
Yeah.
We don't. Oh, that's gonna be our closing song. Fuck it, I just called it. And this
Can we
is.
throw a Portal song in? Because I want to listen to Portal.
You know what? We could do that. We'll throw in a Portal song and a Plants vs Zombies song.
Oh my God, dude! I was gonna do Marvin Gaye.
Marvin Gaye.
Yes.
Marvin
I don't
Gaye,
know.
We'll figure something out. Thank you once again here at
Kidding.
negative3charisma.com.
Have a good one, guys.
Kidding! I swear to God, no Marvin Gaye.